Gilbo? How you doing? Hey, if you watch this on YouTube, it's gonna be it's gonna be in the stream archive. Yeah, watching it live. Thank you. Let's continue on. We'll do more Palworld. They did an update. I'm gonna see if they actually change that. Apparently, you can get dog coins from treasure chests, but they said that they couldn't implement it yet. So we'll see if it actually is or not yet. Because they told me the last update was we're still working on it, so I'm assuming they're still working on it. But we'll try. We still got to build up our Yormantide army, hopefully start some fights soon. With the other shit.
What?
Oh, why aren't you joining the other Discord deal? They're looking for you.
Yeah, it was too many people.
Too many people? Okay.
Looking for me? What they need me
And
for?
then it's like, hey, where's DL? And I said he's living the pirate life on the high seas. They didn't believe me.
Yeah, I am.
They didn't believe me.
I am.
And I told him he started stealing stuff from Steam too, because he's pirating, and like they didn't. Yeah, pirate Yakuza on the high seas. Okay.
Great that they asked for me when I really don't do anything in the Discord.
Nope. No, Gray was asking for it. He's Gray's Grillbo. Yeah, we knew that. I thought you Gray was Gray was Grillbo. Alright. Just waiting for that bitch to hurry up. There we go. Boom. Gilbo time. We're farming these because we need them. Yeah. What's his name? Gilbo Gary. You heard that? Did Victor mention to you about tomorrow?
Yeah, he's gonna be busy with family, so he's moving it to
by the way, he also double booked with One Up too, doing Lethal Company tomorrow as well. Yeah. So he disappointed everyone, man. What the heck? What the heck? Nah, it's fine. Me, it's like I don't mind. He says he wants to do it Sunday. I'll have to see on that day. Normally it'd be like fine. Normally it'd be like, yeah, fine, let's do it. But now it's like, you know, I don't want to say, yeah, let's do it, and then be like, oh, I have to do something by, you know. I try not to make those promises where it's like, yeah, I'll do it, and then I'm like, no, I won't. Like, I'll do stuff even when I don't want to. By the way, I was watching One Up play what's it called? Nuclear Nightmare. Yeah, the guns are so terrible in it. One, they have no recoil. Two, they don't have a gunshot sound effect. Yeah, it's literally just like you see. It looks like You ever have a firework where it does like it does a little bit of like not a firework, but you know the pop that you have at New Year's where it goes, you know, and you pull the string. That's what they look like. That's what they sound. That's what they sound like. They don't actually do recoil. It doesn't look like they shoot anything. It's just like a big flash on the end of the muzzle, and then like a very muted sound effect, and no recoil. Like I don't like. I'm like. It's to the point where it's like, why is it in the game? You know, I would have preferred nothing at that point. Oh, he didn't respond yet. Okay. I didn't know, deal, because I thought 2 days was enough time. Alright, so yeah, I'm on Palworld right now, okay? And I'm, What about you? What are you doing?
Pirate Yakuza.
Okay. How much booties did you touch?
Yeah, a lot.
Okay. Alright, now how many treasures did you get?
Yeah, a lot.
Okay. That's good. Whoa, what the heck? Come on, Grimbos. That was not a happy sound. That was yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. My favorite deal. So you find the Like a Dragon characters yet? Or no?
The other, only one, and it's Majima's brother.
Oh yeah?
He's also a legendary Yakuza. I don't know anything about him because I hadn't played that other Yakuza game that he's from.
Yeah. I think you're gonna like it. Oh. I don't wanna find all the good areas. I wanna do the exploration areas first. Yeah. We really don't need to take anyone out here. Alright, here's number 1. Boy. Oh boy, oh boy. You do the, They making the Wizard of Oz yet?
They recently did the DLC for Liza P. Well,
Okay.
they showed it.
Alright.
It's still not out yet.
I'm glad you understood exactly what I said. So, what's the DLC? Is it the Wizard of Oz, or
It's called Overturned, and it's just an expansion for Liza P. I don't know the details about it.
Yeah.
So I think they're just gonna finish up with that and then the Wizard of Oz game.
Yeah. Alright, so they had everything in Pinocchio, right? They have the Donkey Island everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my guess is they're either gonna branch out into a story that's either similar to Pinocchio, or you're gonna probably fight the Blue Fairy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which. Because I really don't know where they're gonna go for it without source material, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's possible that they're gonna do another like Brothers Grimm thing. They might have like a similar story to Pinocchio. Maybe they'll do like a one-off, like Pinocchio's Hansel and Gretel, you know, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there's the Dark Souls reference in Palworld. There it is. I knew I saw something. And second chest. Why did I come here? Alright, not gonna lie, I'm doing the chests in Sakurajima, right? The dungeons are way more interesting, but there's the loot is not worth the time running through it. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And apparently, they took out the thing where it's like, the big thing they're gonna say is like, they're gonna have dog coins in the elemental chests now. And, apparently they didn't implement it yet, so yay. Deal, I don't know about you, but it's really something that you'd have to have an elemental pal, right? You get to that area, you have the elemental pal, and then nothing in the chest. You know? Ooh, that guy is really strong. If he survives, I'll catch him. Ooh, that was fast. He nearly died on that. He's a workaholic, huh? Yeah, he's a workaholic. He's addicted to workahol. Aw. I got the Grilbo treasure chest. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like Grilbo chests to steal. They don't help out bad. Shh. Be quiet, dog. Alrighty. I'm gonna... What am I gonna do? Apparently I'm gonna get attacked by all the little freaking scorpion pricksters, which are pretty cool. Oh, they fast. It's a shame that they have the pricksters doesn't have like an attack, but I feel like they could be pretty good because they have that dash punch. But the thing is like there's not a lot of normal types that are high threats. You know, was it Saline is the most, and we. Oh. Alright. Another thing I hope they fix is the Predator Pals. The Rampaging Predator Pals. I hope they're more often. And they have like a timer where the longer it goes, the more likely you are to see one. And I would hope that they're catchable. And I would have the... I would change... I'll take it out right now, right? Take out the Predator Pals completely. At how they are now. Have them completely random. Have a timer that, you know, increases, and once it dings, it gets to you know, it builds up until one spawns in and you fight it. Sort of like a raid almost, you know. Not like a raid, but like, you know, if you're at your base, they'll attack your base. That type of thing. Have them either be catchable or not. But if they're catchable, have them be a different color. Alpha Pal. And have it be like a shiny or a rare variant, you know? And then, you know, once you catch it, you can breed it onto other pals. I think that would be an interesting way to do it. Without it, you know, being like exactly like Pokemon. Where it's not really a, it's not like, while it is a random chance of happening, it's like, it builds up towards an attack, you know? Let's grab this. Ow. There's one. Are you a chest or are you a dog? You're an actual chest. Okay. I guess we could fight the Predator Pal for extra cores. Not gonna lie, Dale, I didn't know what Dango was. Did you?
What?
Yeah, okay. Dango.
Dango?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's like a treat in Japan. So someone's called the Dango Thief. I thought, wait, like I thought it was like dingo, like it's in like a, you know, a dog or like a pal thief. But no, Dango. All right, who's hitting me in the chest? Get out of here, you. Who cares? Just run past here real quick. We don't need to fight. Not gonna lie, deal. It's so fast to get full in inventory space. Even with the upgrade, there's just so much extra crap. They're gonna do another upgrade on that. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have to. Enough. Okay, nothing there. Okay. I don't know about you, DL, but yee.
Yeah.
There's a lot of crap I just got rid of. Like a lot of crap. There's a crap ton of that shit in my inventory. Yeah, I know it sounds weird that I'm saying it like that, but like legitimately, it's very crazy just how much different things just get into your inventory to like clog it up. You know, open up a treasure chest, one rifle ammo, one this, one that, and it's like, well, do you want me just to throw this shit away? Like, what do you want me to actually do with this? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like everything drops something, but a lot of it, what it drops, isn't worth what the carry space is worth. But it's also not good to throw it away either, because you're gonna need it eventually in great quantities. Except for fiber. Fiber and wood I throw away because it's free. Early game it's not free, but like, you know, now it's free. In fact, I have a stupid cat that just scratches stuff too much. It gives it for free. Alright. You. Okay, and free. Alright, we're gonna send Hibbles on parade. Dog coins would be nice to get right now. But Feybreak is what we actually have to do. Yeah. We need the big ass pal souls, so that's what we're doing. The dog coins are gonna be good, but they can wait. We have other ways to farm the dog coins. Like being good at the game. And yeah. And they're really useful, the dog coins. There are. They have a pal essence extractor that, you know, for 2,000 coins you get to upgrade your pal from a 4-star to a 5-star. That's like 64 pals you don't have to catch. It's good. Alright. I guess we'll throw you out just in case we get something good. I don't know if people are considered normal types or not. If they are, that'd actually be very useful. I read that as pet armor schematic. I really hope they fix the AI soon, because the AI has been like hitting the walls and stuff. Not gonna lie, Deal, I want the Garand gun. I do want to get that Garand gun, the rifle. I don't know where it's at though. That to me feels like it'd be like at Wyvern or something, you know. I think Elphadran or Wyvern drops the musket, but the reload's so long that it's not worth it. And the single shot rifle's better, but I think like the Garand's like the better version of the single shot. Because it has, it's like a Garand. Yeah, there's one that's like this single shot. I don't know how much damage it does compared to the single shot, but it has 8 in the magazine versus the 1. So it might do less damage, but do more DPS. You know, sort of like the shotgun. Remember how it's like we showed the shotgun and the shotgun was like, ooh, the damage is not that much versus the normal one, but the fire rate's so much higher that it makes up for it, like by a lot. Yeah. Where the single shotgun has, or the pump action has better sustained fire. This one, the other one has better burst damage. And I will try and get the makeshift pistol too, because I think that does more damage than the regular pistol. Maybe I'll get it now, because I'm lucky. Right, DL?
Maybe.
Maybe. Come on. Alright, ban Palworld from the game. Yep.
Here.
You know what? I'm gonna... Let's speed this shit up a little bit. Alright. I'm gonna grab this. High grade school manual. There's nothing up here for me. That's cool and all that you like shooting me, but I'm out of range. Leave. Alright, we collected all we could over there. That area is not great for stuff, but you can get legendary schematics on the weaker items. And it's not that long to do. Alright, let's drop our crap off that we don't need. I want to read that? I guess I will. Alright. Throw that away too. Alright. Dash away, dash away, dash away all. Goodness, this takes so long. Yeah, we'll save on that. We don't need that just now. Alright, you are gonna help me on some inventory space, my son. Life pendant, Grobo pendant, and 5. That helps out so much. Thank you. I appreciate it, son. Let me throw this away too. Now, do I have enough for the other one? I think I do. But it's just in case we're gonna head up here and drop off these 2 schematics. And then I'm gonna go mess with the other one. Oh, great, cool. Yeah, cool. Windows key is cool. I like a button on your keyboard that overrides everything. I understand why they do it. You know, that what's funny, deal, is when you would need it most to override something, because something froze, it doesn't work. Oh no, I can't get to my override key. Because it's frozen. Windows will fix it. Like they always do. Okay, we have that. I guess we could just continue on. Let me do a test. I don't think it's any. Oh, it barely hurt him. What the fuck? I see how it is. Gilbos want to have fun. It's really cool that they get stuck. Yeah, I hate how they have a fat ton of health. It's too far. Yeah. They could fix the balancing issues in this game. I think the main problem is the fact that pals really don't fight all that well by themselves. In terms of them, like, they get stuck on everything. You know, they don't do nearly as much damage as NPC with guns. You know, even the NPCs with guns are actually really strong, DL. Yeah, you ever fight those guys and they just nuke your pal in like 1 or 2 shots? Yeah. Another thing I want them to fix is like maybe not have the pals block your line of sight. They used to have it. They did a quick patch to help with AI pathing, because pals would get weird and stuck and whatnot. It wasn't too bad because you could throw your pal originally, but because they changed that, you know, they had to change something else. But the pals used to, when you would aim at them with your gun, they would actually get behind you. They would legitimately get behind you, so they wouldn't block your shot. They removed that for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if it was due to if it was a glitch or whatnot, but them actually ducking behind you was actually a very good idea, even if it was unintentional. Like, as you were aiming, they wouldn't try and get in front of you. They would be, unless there was an enemy attacking. Someone's gonna need an update or something. Yeah, Felbat's actually incredibly strong. Perfect. See for me. Another thing that I think is a problem is the fact that weapons are like straight upgrades in a way of where it's like certain ones are just way better. For instance, the missile launcher and the rocket launcher are very strong. Oh, he's for Velvan. Okay. Personally, here's how I would fix it, right? Here's how I would fix it. I would have elemental guns. Rather than having the pals change your element, actually have elemental shotguns and stuff. That way, you can make up the damage if you want to use stuff, and if you wanted to min-max, you can get really high damage on stuff, you know? Or maybe just, you know, some other way. Or maybe have, like, guns plus, you know? Some way to upgrade it. That way, early game it's still balanced, and late game you can actually get what you want. You know. I think I told you that last time. Like, if they really wanted to balance the single shot rifle, right? They could just give it like massive critical hit damage. You know. So that way when you're doing it, it's way better to, you know, aim and hit crits, and then you get rewarded for it, versus the not have to aim gun, you know?
Right.
Because there's literally a gun that, it's called the missile launcher. I think it homes in on, called like guided missile launcher. It homes in. You know, and you don't have to aim. I don't care about. Right next to Morgan is the big fat guy hanging out over here. You already have that cleared out, so we really don't need to grab any more chests from here, but they still potentially drop legendary schematics, so it's kind of worth it anyway. To destroy my shield, but I don't want him to. You're a little late on the draw there, Bellman. I already wasted my ammo. Alright, we'll head down first. Alright, and flamethrower guy. Alternatively, deal. Remember when I said like they could have a thing where it's like you could coat your weapon in different resin? They could just do ammo types. You know that? And basically, you take an elemental thing like a dragon part or whatever, and you know just do it like that. You know, like fire. If you want to do fire on a weapon, you do fire bullet. You do flame organ plus the bullet that you need. So it'll be a shotgun and then flame. So you get flame shotgun pellets. That'd be another way to make it better. And you just, you know, have a button that, you know, lets you equip it easier. They already have a button that lets you swap between pals and pal spheres, right? You know, and they could even just have it in like a thing where it's like, I don't know, C or something. I don't fucking know. I used to go in the back over here, but uh-oh, here comes Gunners. Do I look scared? A little bit. Not gonna lie, Feybreak really does take a lot of the difficulty out of these. Because you almost always have health, so the yellow Bellbats or Feybreak's kind of worth going for if you're gonna go for that guy. Or Lavander. I decided to go for Feybreak because I was running Plutocracies and I wanted a dark type team. I mean, like if Shady's like one of my favorite pals. I don't think anything's down there, so we're gonna ignore that area. Ooh, a lot of bullets on me. Don't worry. Roll and they forget where you're at. Alright, we got all these done. I remember when all my pals would get lit up and die instantly here. Can't wait to go to the next area where enemies have like twice the amount of health that they should. I don't know. I find it weird that they the raid or the thing is not like they just give enemies way more attack and way more health. You know. It's not anything too special. I don't know, deal. I get scared when someone who's doing like a guide says, "I think you're supposed to cheese the Knocklims because they have too much health." Deal. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but that seems scary. You know that? Deal. They shouldn't have boss health if they're not a boss character. I'm just saying. Unless you get boss rewards for it, you know, there's no way. You know, that should be correct. I think all the things are done. Yeah, I'm not seeing any towers. So, yeah, let's get the heck out of here. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start landing. Not enough stamina. Cool. Someone's eating real good. Aw, man. Alright, let's see what we could drop off. Not gonna lie, these are some weak sauce items. Yeah. 150 rifle ammo. I used to think that was a lot. I used to. But it ain't, though. I mean, technically it is. It is a lot. Actually, never mind. It is technically a lot of rifle ammo. Like, that's, like, how many single-shot rifles can you get off in a boss fight, usually? You know, that's a lot on that gun. Now, on a normal gun, it's nothing. You know. Alright, we have these out. Alright, we're probably gonna get the... We're probably gonna get the supply drop or the meteorite soon, so I'm gonna get ready for that. Grab all these. We don't need these. And we'll send them back out for more bullshit. No, I don't want to go there. I want to go to the Dark Cave of Feybreak because I need these items. I really, really do. I need these items to strengthen my pals. I really, really do. Alright, we'll just enroll this over here. Ah, crap. Forgot about that. Oh well. Alright, we're good on these. Yep. I guess we'll make more of this for... That's fine. For those of you who can't water, I like how they said the pals can't reach the watering station, yet I see that it's half watered, which means that they did see it, they were watering, and then they gave up. Here's what I think, Dale. I think that each pal... So, you know how they have like a mesh? Like a nav mesh? I think they make multiple points of area and try and do the shortest route, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if that shortest route is blocked, they just say, can't do it. That's how I think that they're doing it. Rather than them taking the long route. Remember when the pals used to go outside the base, walk around, and then go to the other side of the base? Like they'd rock around that pond in the middle of where our base was? They used to do that. They don't do that anymore. So my guess is they try and take the shortest route. If they can't do that, they try the second shortest route and then they give up. And say, like, I can't do it. Even though everything's kind of reachable. Like, there's no way that they can't reach this. Apparently, the thing behind me is also unreachable by pals, which is funny because they literally just watered it earlier. So I don't know what they mean by unreachable. I don't know what they mean by pals, because they line on each, I guess. We have that rolling. Yeah. So having a bit more consistency would be incredibly nice. Alright, we'll drop these two off. We have two more things to drop off, and then we'll run. I just realized something. I could be using the Boneward Home, too. I don't ever use that. I just fly back. Alright. I think I'm saving them for in case I accidentally get over encumbered by something stupid. Question is, well, everyone's already going to another base, so I'll just run over here. Alright. I like Splatterina. I do. I would like it more if it had more, if it was more graphic. I like its cool teleport attack. But the thing is like, why did they not make it a battle pal? Why did they make it a base pal? You know? Why give it a cool move and then have it be like, have its ability be like, oh yeah, you harvest more meat when you butcher. That was not great. Ooh, I need that. I'll take that, and I'll take your entire stock, Mimog. Thank you. Don't have watering. Yeah, so what I'm thinking of is I think the reason why they have the elemental chest now and they buffed what they dropped is the fact that people are probably still only running Gobfin. No, I noticed that they don't want to nerf Gobfin. You know that? They don't want to nerf it. So they're trying to entice more players to be like, yeah, you don't need it all the time. The problem's not with Gobfin. The problem's with the harder difficulty being cheated around that. With no, like, other option. Like, if there are other ways to reach Gobfin level of damage deal, I think people would do it. For instance, if you could make a PAL about as good as a Gobfin, people would do it. They would have that build instead. Have it be like the lazy... another thing of what they should do, and here's the deal, this is a big one, right? How do you feel about a gun that heals your PAL as you hit it? Or a gun that buffs your PAL?
Yeah.
Right? Right? So be like, instead of like you being a black mage all the time, shooting big damage, you buff. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
That could work too, right? We don't get that though. Ooh, that's a big Starion. Do I want to catch? I do. I guess I will. Do I care? Nah, not really. I'll try and catch it. I was not expecting to catch right away, but yeah. Oh, he's a pacifist. I'm just thinking of different ways, you know? Where it's like, well, you don't have to run Gobfin. That'd be one of them. Without nerfing it, you know? Also, there's a glitch with melee that I found out. Have you tried the katana yet or no?
No.
Okay, so the katana, you know, have you fought the guys that use katanas? Like the NPCs?
Yes.
So you know that big wind up and then they swing?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you use the katana, right?
Mm.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad, right?
Yeah.
If when you're in the middle of that animation, if you swap to a rocket launcher, it does rocket launcher damage. Because the game thinks you're holding a rocket launcher. That sounds pretty crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What are these guys? These guys are mass skills or whatever? Yeah, sure, why not? Huh, that could work too. Alright. Let's take a look at what we have. I think Vampirific would probably be better though. These guys aren't that strong. Well, that's really good stats. I kind of wish that was the other way around if it had Demon God. Yeah. Yeah, the work speed doesn't help. Ooh. Hmm. Oh well, we'll give him one more time to give us something good. Actually. Eh. How good is that loopy? Yeah. I kinda wanna get a better one than that. Eventually we could get more of them with you know, buffs and stuff, but it's like I don't want to run doing buffs on these guys just yet. I want to just have good base stats first before we try anything else. And his is pretty good. Same thing with the other ones. Oh, you're already leveled up. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Uh-oh. Alright. Getting leveled up. Okay, not bad. And we'll start condensing, I guess? Unlucky. Once again, a really good one. Hmm. Hmm. That one we might keep. That one could be really strong. A high-ranking pal. And there he goes. Oh no! He's hot. Sorry, Dio. You guy's hot. Sorry, Dio. Detention for you. I'm putting a lot of work in trying to get this stupid cat super strong. I don't really care if I ever get it. But I'll have enough of them that they're a good enough base worker, pal. Because look at those stats. 3, 2, 2, and 2. That's pretty good for that guy. So, and there's enough of them that we can catch one if we need it. Ooh, that's a good one. Maybe we should keep him. What about the other one? Six, nine, six, nine, nine. Wow, same one. Crazy. You're pretty good too. You know? I could always use this one. I kind of want to get a higher one. Oh. Aw. I didn't realize I was getting you. Well. We still have more time. The more the merrier, right? The gribbo, the merrier. Ow. Oh no, my legs. Alright, I guess we could throw Loop Moon. Shit. Here. And who do we want on our team? You. Delbane's such a good pal too. It has 0 health though. 0 fucking health. I don't know why. I should have spent more time on that, but I got annoyed. Alright. I'm pretty sure we're good on these two. We need a generating electricity, pal, but I'm okay with this for right now. We're gonna definitely want to give him some points too, which I think it shouldn't be too difficult to get those up. What happens, deal, is I have an idea of what I want to do, but the game takes too long, so I do the thing that's a little bit less than what I want. I have to take it as is, and then I end up paying for it later anyway. For instance, like, I want this pal to be super strong, but then it's like, well, I've waited enough time for these passes, I'll take that, and then I guess I'll buff it later with stuff. And it's like, well, the time it takes me to collect the buffed stuff, I could have potentially bred another pal that was just as strong without it, you know? That's what I'm talking about. Like, I could have had it in about the same amount of time without actually having to, you know, do the work. But it would have been time either way. Sometimes there's a pal over here for killings. Yep, okay, perfect. That's what we want to see. Yep. Getting 62 of those is so good because it really does cut down on the amount of those guys you have to kill, which technically is saving time. Bless you, Rubo. Rubo. Alright, do you drop anything good? No, you didn't. Electrical organs. Alright. We might get lucky with armor. I don't know if they can drop the legendary ones though. But it would be really nice. Yep, there are those idiots getting mad. I don't need to go over to that area. To the... whatever it's called. The skill fruit tree. It would be nice to grab it, but I don't want to fill my inventory up with skill fruits that I'm not looking for. The farm again, deal. That's what it is. That's what it is a farm. You farm to farm. Like, by farming. That makes sense? I don't know how true this is. I heard Monster Hunter World had something similar with certain farming things. And it was on the Palworld subreddit that I heard it from, where it's like, I don't know which monster it was, but it was the monster that started with R. It wasn't Rathalos, it was something else, right? I was like, well, what's the bet?
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about Monster Hunter World. There's it's not Rathalos, but it's another monster that starts with R, right? I saw it on the Palworld subreddit, where it's like, Palworld has the same problem as in Monster Hunter World, where it's, you need, what's the best farming gear for the monster? The monster's gear set is the best farming thing for the monster's gear set, you know? What's the best armor to use against this monster? Well, the one that the monster drops. And it's like, oh. Which to me is pretty crazy when you think about it. To me, I feel like a lot of games are doing that, where it's like, well, what's the best way to beat this boss? Is to use the weapon that the boss drops, you know? And it's like, okay, what's the second best thing? Yep. They do that a lot in Palworld, where they attack after death. Except for your guys. Your guys die instantly. Alright, we'll get the ancient parts that we don't need. Alright. Fuck you. One Gatling gun ammo. I just actually deleted that from my inventory.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore. Don't waste my time with that, please. You have me farming like everything. Could you at least, you know, drop a little bit of ammo in the chest? Not that though. Might as well just say, here's a used condom. Don't use it all in one place. It's a waste. It's a waste is what it is. Okay. Yeah. You're strong, my dude. You know, it's a waste is what it is. There's no point. It doesn't give you a lot. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's like you're filling my inventory with crap I don't need. Thank you. I said that multiple times, yo. I don't want one Gatling gun ammo. I want multiple. I would prefer 0 over 1. Because 1, I would have to deal with it. 0, I don't. And I... Luckily, Omas skill doesn't really drop anything important. I think it's just probably a dark resistance ring that I don't need. What about you, DL? You need the dark resistance rings?
No,
Yeah. Why is that?
I already have some.
Yeah, but how often do you use them?
Never.
How come?
Not useful.
Yeah. Why? This is for the developers, not for me. I know why. How many dark moves really become a problem? You know? Exactly, right? DL, you get a fire resistance ring, right? And you go to the boss guy that has a fire type pal, right? Like, okay, he's using nothing but fucking electricity moves. Like, are you really gonna, right? DL, remember we fought Marcus and Phalaris? How many electricity moves did he have versus fire type moves? He had like 6 electricity moves and 2 fire type moves. And what's even crazier is he didn't even have like he had his unique skill, right? The fire tornado, and then it was a secondary fire tornado that surrounded you. And then the rest was electricity. And it's like, I understand, right? You don't want the pals to stack water types, right? Or whatever. Did you have to give him every electricity move? You couldn't have had him play to his strengths, like maybe, I don't know, leaving fire piles behind where you would have to jump and get your pal out of the way, stuff like that. Instead, you're like, no, we'll just cover our weaknesses and give a boss 1 billion health. It's like, okay, but is there no fun? Because you know what that means then? It means that, like, type matching means nothing now. And that's kind of how it is now. I think that's the meta, is like, you don't really match the type too much. You just do the attack with the strongest move while mitigating the weaknesses your pal's gonna take. And I understand. You know, I understand how you making the boss fight. You want it to be hard. You don't want it just to be brain dead. Did Marcus have to be brain dead though? You know? Right, that's his name? I'm pretty sure that's his name, right? Phalaris and Marcus, yeah. DL, I guarantee you, right? I guarantee you that, the next boss that's coming out is gonna have, I wouldn't be surprised if the ice guy, Bastigor, has nothing but water moves to fight the fire types. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. On that hard boss fight. And instead of 3 different guys, he's probably gonna split into 4. And it's like, you know, I like how you said, like, did you not see that animation with Victor and Shadowbeak? It's like, DL, he charged and did it at the same time. So he charged, got stunned. You know, he did this stun animation because apparently maybe you can stun him during that. And then suddenly there's 2 of them in 2 different spots. I guess he doesn't want to fight. Okay, what a weird boss fight. Do I care about any of this? Nah, that's free. Bones are free too. Horns are also free. Leather's a bit rare, but we don't use it. And that's it, huh? You're supposed to be able to get tech manuals and stuff that can increase your pal's stats with the ability to like use fire and stuff. You know, to cook stuff faster. And I can't find them. I think I found like one. In all the times I've done it. Which is funny. Because of how rare it is. That's what they say. They say the reason why this stuff's rare is because you're going to have an economy. But the thing about economies is game economies normally don't work. People always try and break them.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times it's through cheating. Not every time though. So I don't know why they're trying so hard to have a quote unquote healthy economy in the game. Because it's certainly ain't gonna really matter. Because the people that are gonna cheat are gonna cheat. And the people that don't cheat probably don't want to waste their time. So maybe it might work for a little bit, but I doubt it. Yeah. Oh, by the way, do you know that people are selling, I think people are selling boosters? And I thought, ooh, I saw one for Palworld. I'm like, oh, that's so weird.
What do you mean boosters?
Boosters is like they'll play the game with you and get you stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. Same thing with Division 2. And here's my dumbass thinking, like, you know, like, why is this a thing? I thought part of the game, playing the game, is, you know, playing it. You know, it seems to me like they're making these games to be so grindy and so unfun, like multiverses, that people would rather pay to not play. You know, and it's like, is it a people problem, or is the fact that the games are very grindy? You know? Alright. Personally, I think it's a little bit of the game's problems now. For a while, a lot of the big games come out and they don't feel like passion projects or stuff that's, you know, like they're throwing stuff at the wall. They feel very homogenized. You know, they feel very similar, a lot of the games. And you could say, well, they're just going with what works, which is true. I'd 100% agree with that. I think maybe it might even be bigger than that, where it's like, maybe there's like, so there might be a unified game spreadsheet that big companies use, and multiple companies use it, where it's like, okay, game needs to have this, this, and this, player retention has to be this long, this, before the game even starts to get created. And that's why we get these very weird, grindy games that don't really extend the life of the game as much as it, like, gets people to not want to buy the sequel. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people, when they were done with the multiverses events, they were pissed off when the next one was announced. That's pretty bad, you know? You shouldn't be upset that the farming thing is because it's too long. That's why. Oh, you ain't getting that shot off. Fuck you. By the way, he's supposed to drop a ring. That bitch ain't ever gonna drop it. I get he's supposed to. So, yeah. Another thing that might be happening with Palworld, which I just recently considered, because I haven't thought about it in a while, is it's possible that their loot system is pretty scuffed in terms of like how it's supposed to drop. For instance, I told you this a long time ago in Borderlands 1. The reason why the loot was like very weird is because they would tell things to drop stuff, right? They would tell like enemies to drop stuff, and because of how the game worked, they couldn't always get the enemies to drop stuff that they were supposed to. And they would have it in the you know, in the program to be like, okay, this guy's supposed to drop it, but then they don't drop it for some reason, and they never were able to like figure it out. Yeah, okay, they didn't fix it yet. And I'm wondering if Palworld has something similar. And the reason being is because they had that thing where there's supposed to be dog coins in the elemental chests, and they're not here yet. And they said they weren't able to correctly implement it, which is weird because, you know, I don't know what would cause it from, you know, not being implemented correctly. Unless the loot system is more complicated than that. Because it's possible what they said was, okay, add dog coin to elemental chest. And it's possible that, with how the game checks stuff, elemental chest might just read as chest, you know? So then it added dog coins to every chest, which was like, oh, that's too many, you know? But once again, it's weird. It's like, well, why would it be out then? You know? Why would they announce it then? So, I don't know. Mostly thinking off the top of my head. By the way, I don't know about you, but I was watching Two Best Friends again. The shitstorm of scariness. And every time I watch it, it makes me really miss that they don't upload anymore. Cause that used to be like my jam would be like, okay, yeah, ooh, hey, that's on, perfect, I'll take it. I'll sit down for an hour and enjoy. And you know, it's the equivalent of like your favorite television program going away. It kind of sucked. Bless you. Am I being stupid? Like I thought I'm on top of this guy. There he is. He's hiding from the world because he's afraid that people will judge him. And I will judge him. He was judged. I judged him that he was not very good at being alive, so he died. Alright, do I care about this Nafia? Not really. We do care about, I don't think we really care that much. Alright, so we got our meteorite drop, that's good. We're still, like, leveling up our pals, so that's also good. I'm hearing a lucky guy again, but I'm not gonna bother. I don't care. Alright, let's see what we drop off here. Not gonna lie, Lucky Pals are very good early game. Late game, though, they fall off so hard, it's like a brick. They're bigger. They have Lucky on them, which you don't want because there's better stats for that. There's better work stats, there's better attack stats. Although there probably is a niche for it. You know, that there probably is a niche for that. Oh, actually, I could get a male one with better... What do I think about it? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Hey. Yabo time. Yeah. Alright, we'll get you. We'll grab you. I don't know why I put you in. I guess because you had a defense of 100. Oh, that's why. I see what I was doing. Okay, whatever. Trying to make the perfect one. Oh, I'll take it. We'll keep going. We'll keep grinding it. Eventually it'll happen. Okay. Okay. 2 more Gilbos. Trying to get these Omat skills like pulling teeth. Same thing with these guys too. And let's look. Alright, we got a few. More 6, 1, and 8, huh? And yeah, that's gonna change the tide. Hey, I want to make a really strong one. Fuck you. Fuck you, you won't. I have Legend Vampiric. Okay, here's one. Boom, boom. We keep trying. These should be the loop ones, right? Yeah. Oh, come on. That's fine. Who cares? Alright. More of these idiots. Alright, we're gonna go farm that stupid oil rig little bitch one. Why? Because we need it, Dio. That's why. Alright, nothing here. We do need the oil rig farm though. It definitely helps with stuff. 1, 2. Alright. Let's go. Let's go, Grillbo. Okay, let's not go. No. Grab everything again. Wandering merchant's trying to steal my shit. It's faster. Don't care. Don't care. Alright. No, the stick. That stick was there since the start of the Let's Play. Not really. Alright, drop these two dribbles off, and... yeah, we need to build these up. That's why I'm doing that. This is going to be vitally important later on. They're kind of important now, but like later on we're definitely good, because that might be the new like mid-tier thing. Alright, I'm gonna fly right across here. Nice and fast, like. It's pretty funny. Like, do I actually care? No, I don't. Let's do it. Okay. Alright. Oh, I get to hide here for a second, so yay. Alright, I'll be back. Gotta do something for a second. Yeah. sorry for that. Ban DL though.
What'd I
Okay.
do?
Okay. Yeah, all I heard was that you're a pirate now, and that we're getting in trouble.
Yum yum yum.
Yeah, why are you getting in trouble with the law, DL?
Nah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you didn't even deny it that time. He was like, yeah, I kind of. How long do you fight Captain Jack Sparrow as like the main secret boss character?
It'll be a while. I gotta fight like his other captains, and then I get to fight them.
What, Jack Sparrow?
Yeah, I know it's a joke, but there is a super boss.
Okay. Is it actually Jack Sparrow though? Could be.
No,
What
no,
about Captain Hook?
no.
Alright, bad game. 0 out of 10. Pirate game didn't have Captain Hook in it? What
No,
type
but
of pirate game are you playing? Is it
I don't
Luffy
think
at least?
yeah, there
Are they
isn't-
killing
there
Luffy?
There isn't anybody with a hook hand at all.
But they gave Madra a wooden dick. there's gonna be a guy called Wood Dick, you know that, right?
Stop it.
DL, you played Yakuza, you know it's gonna be there. I think Japan does have that thing where it's like they don't like having characters with their missing limbs. Oh man, that one, ugh. Yuck. I think Future Gohan was a big problem for that. Well, that's why a lot of times in the games he would be they would imply it, but they wouldn't show it. People think they hot with all their guns. So who's your favorite character right now?
Majima, of course.
Majima? Okay. Why? What did he do?
Just you kick ass.
Oh, okay. Wait, that means that you like Crash Bandicoot, though.
Yeah.
That was a mistake. Stop shooting me, Dilbert. I got nothing. Yay. Do I think there's anything up here? No. I think there's one last chest up here. And the chances of anything good are real low. Yep, it's Feathered Hairband Schematic. My favorite. So there is a super boss. What is he, though? Oh no, is it
What do you
another
mean, what is he?
Yeah, is it another pirate? Like,
Yeah, it's another pirate. One of the there's a pirate fleet called the Devil's Flags.
okay, so it's not like a other character. It's not like Kiru, right?
No, no.
Imagine if it was Kiru. DL, you don't be some big fuck though. You see the ship change and
No, if it was someone like he would be part of the story. He wouldn't be a super boss.
he wouldn't be a super boss for you. Okay.
Yeah.
What if he becomes your super boss, tells you what to do at the end?
Yeah.
You don't think he's gonna tell you what to do? What if it's all a dream the entire time and you're not actually a pirate? Yeah, you didn't think about that, did you? Pretty scary, huh? What if there was never a pirate to begin with? What if you were just being evil? Alright. Money is money. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll steal that. I don't need this. Oh, yay. Lovely. Extra parts for me to steal. Yay. Alright, they're gonna work on that. Steal these. One, two. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Pirates and what if we get a game called Pirates in Yakuza Land?
Stop
Yeah.
it.
Come on, DL. Come on, don't you want to see Captain Crooked? Yo, Captain Crooked steals so much shit, you know, you wouldn't even believe it. Alright, we'll buy this. Fuck it. Do I care? Yes, we'll buy rifle ammo. Buy a little bit each. Do I care about these? Pal foods are good. More of these. These are going to be really important, so we're just going to stock up all we can. Yeah, what's wrong with Yakuza pirates? Come on. So what do you think's first, Yakuza or pirates?
Yakuza.
Yakuza, okay. So they're Yakuza first, pirates second, huh?
Sure.
Damn. That's just oh man. He never even became a real Yakuza with that pirate outfit on. Okay, we're gonna what am I doing? Now I remember. Free ammo. Alright, we have that done. Look at you, nothing, and you're almost done, so I can wait a few seconds to get that done. It's free, take it, and... Whoa, oh my god. Make as many as we can. I'll take your entire stock, yo.
Heal.
Berries. Stone. I don't care about the stone. Rocket. Did I hear a rocket stone? Shut up. Yeah, I like that guy. I like the rocket stone guys. They're gonna have a crossover with the diver guys. I can't wait. I can't wait for Diver Dan versus the Deep Rockers. That's not gonna happen, but it could now, huh? Remember when Dan the Diver tried to dive into Godzilla? He couldn't do it though. It was cool though. Remember when, oh, dude, I kind of wish Friends vs. Friends took off, but the game killed itself. You know? That shit could have been so hype. But, you know, once again, it's like, we get on, and for some reason, everyone always had the overpowered stuff instantly. I don't know why. It was the first day, so I don't know how they got it. And then we got to deal with the frustration. I think the main problem was the fact that it was a card building deck game first, you know, and then a first person shooter second. Yeah. Because I don't know about you, but I did not like having these people instant play the thorn cards instantly and then play the junk cards instantly. Like they played it before, like it would go 3, 2, 1, and they'd play it on 3, you know. The cards would be played on 3 before you even got the move. So I don't know. I'm assuming that was due to latency. That feels like latency to me. But that guy, like, auto-targeting both of us right away. On the first match, that was a bit weird. And then the second guy, in the subway system, that was a bit weird. And that was on one playthrough. And I'm like, you know. Yeah, they can have their cheats and kill the game. I'm fine with that, you know. It means I don't have to play with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't see why they would have to install it though. You know what I'm saying? That seems pretty sad. I mean, uh-oh, that's gonna hurt. This guy's installing cheats too. Oh, never mind. I installed cheats. I froze the guy. I don't know about you, Deal, but if you play Iron Giant and you cheat, you're double cheater because you're playing Iron Giant. Oh, come on, Deal. You gotta admit, that was pretty funny. You kill him, he stops moving for a second. And you're like, what's he doing? Did he give up? And then you get disconnected. Yeah, that looked pretty. Or remember that one time when you disconnected and then the screen zoomed in really high on me? And then something else happened too. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't mind losing. I just don't like how I lose sometimes, you know? I'm okay with something that I can change. I'm not okay with someone making the game unfun as possible to play against, you know? It's sort of like keep away characters, you know? It's like they're in the game, right? Right, they're in the game. That's how they are. But then there's a certain play style of keep away character that's just really unfun to deal with. Yeah, we're talking about 2-button guy that only does that and never approaches.
Yep.
And it's like, yeah, you can beat him. But the thing is like, it's not a fun playstyle to fight against.
Right.
Because you have to put in a lot of work to get around 2 buttons that someone's pressing. Because it's such a wide area that it covers. And then by the time you're done fighting, you don't want to do another match. You don't. You're done. It's called match fatigue, you know? And there's difference. Certain matches are very fast, too. You can do a certain match very fast, be like, ooh, I gotta go again. Yeah, look at that bullshit. Yeah. You're gonna... Okay, how long until that's done? Alright, good, that missed finally. But yeah, it's a fatigue, is what it is. It's not the fact that it's like, oh, you lost or whatever. It's the fact that you have to put in a lot of work for some guy that's essentially mashing and rolling, you know? You know, and it's like some people do enjoy that, but like after a while, it's like you don't, like they get to play like a third-person shooter. You have to play a bullet hell, completely different game style, you know?
Yep.
When you really wanted to play Street Fighter, you know, it sucks, you know? But that's how it is in a lot of these ones. So you just deal with it, you know? You deal with it as you get it, right? The problem is that a lot of times the keep away thing is the strong move, you know? I think that's actually the worst, is when the keep away is the way that the game is like optimally played. And there's not a lot of fighting games that do that, funny enough. There's not a lot that do that, where it's like the optimal, you know? Brawl had that on a few characters. But it wasn't anything too too crazy. The optimal was loop throws in Brawl, which was chain grabbing. And Street Fighter, it's loop throws now, right?
Yep.
The only game where I saw where keep away that every other character did it was Multiverses. You know, that single player Multiverses was literally like the most unfun spam fest ever. Because approaching without doing attack was dangerous, but also approaching, period, was dangerous. So you would literally just do shimmies constantly, and then a guy with a giant hitbox would hit you, you know, because you got a little too close. Or you would get hit from behind on an attack after you rolled if you expected it. Those are always fun too, especially, you know, the tip of Shaggy's elbow on his foot kick. You know, stuff like that. It's like, well, yeah, but that's how the game works. The entire body becomes a hurt box when it attacks. Yeah, see, you don't normally do it with fighting games. Fighting games are supposed to be very specific, you know? You're basically, it's like, it's not two swords swinging at each other. It's two swords trying to touch tips. That's what's called footsies. And you try and touch the tip without getting touched. And then if you made a good read or whatever, you could potentially get into a meaty combo, you know? If you figured out someone's footsie game. And Multiverses, footsies was the game, and it was more like double footsies because no one wanted there was not a defensive options. And so they put shields in the game, right? And once again, a thing where it's like, once again, approaching was dangerous. Guess what? Guess what shields do? They make approaching even more dangerous. You know? What are you gonna do? Approach and then shield? Well, then you ain't approaching, you know? You're trying to react to someone. You ain't initiating combat. And what's even crazier, DL, is the game originally wasn't like that. The game's original thing was being hyper-aggressive with stupid Finn. That was how the game originally was. That's what the beta was. It was being about stupidly aggressive with big hitboxes, and now they changed it to like a shimmy game where you shimmy a little bit, and then if someone doesn't move, you punish them with a jab, a dash attack cancel jab, and then you get a 0 to death. Fucking great. Gee, I wonder why no one wanted to play it. Oh, hey, you... Oh, I see. You wanted to try fighting someone. That was your first mistake. Your second mistake was, you know, rematching. Not only that, but, they catered to the wrong crowd. Yep, they catered to the competitive crowd when they should have catered to the casual one. Because they didn't make a competitive game. They made a very competitive toxic game, but they didn't make a good competitive game. Because a lot of people that cared about their score, you know, once you figured them out, they really didn't know how to fight. You know? It was like every other day, it's like #1 Finn in the world, and it's like it was a different guy every day, you know? Not saying I know, no, I'm not saying I knew how to play the game, I didn't. But I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of things in that game that could have been better. We never got the, we got very unlucky on it. Alright, so we did that one. We could try the other mission. Really don't need to level anyone up just yet. Yeah. I liked Multiverses. I did. There's a lot bad about it. I think what really ended up killing my thing for it was the events for skins. You know? they'd be like, okay, this week, here for the weekend only, here you go, you can get the skin. Play 800 matches with people that really didn't want to play, because they would just jump off the stage. Okay, so people that wanted to play can't get a match, and the people that don't want to play have to play. Great. I wonder why the game died. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, stop doing that. Stop doing that, Grillbo. Don't worry, we got it. This one's real Grillbo right here. Right here, he's gonna be. Oh. All right. All right. All right. I really want the logging foreman and the mine foreman. What you guys doing this to me? It's fine. Yeah, it's not a da moment. Don't you dare bring Happy Wheels into this. By the way, I used to play Happy Wheels a shit ton. I love that game.
Me too.
Yep. And then something happened and every level was the same level forever. I'm like, oh, what happened?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remember that? You get one bottle roll, you get them all. Or bottle run, you get them all. Not gonna lie, some people went off on those levels. They really did.
Yes.
Remember that Super Mario level? That shit was great. I think it was Super Mario 64, specifically. I'll take these 21. Wait. Oh, now you're weak. You're not bad. I want something like that, but like all three good stats. And... Ow. Oh, SpongeBob, you bit my tongue. And you... Alright, we'll get rid of all these idiots. And there we go, super strong. Yeah, he's the flesh. He's super strong and super naked. Welcome to Action League now. Come on, deal. It's Action League now. Please, watch it. I swear, it's not as naked as you would think. Hmm. I really should get a better bee. I could get the strongest bee deal. He'd know everything. I call him the spelling bee. And he'd know a lot of magic. Jimbo couldn't! What do you mean Jimbo couldn't? I think we're gonna get Jimbo out of here. One, two, two. Did I ever level Jimbo up? I could actually get his ass up to good stats too. Let's take a look. Did I ever level him up or no? No. I need to catch 100 of those. Oh fuck. He's a brave sailor, deal. Look at how brave he is. Wait, what does he actually do though? Oh, +2 and everything. Okay. So he's actually a very well-rounded pal and very fat too. And I could potentially do that. That wouldn't be too hard. I'll think about it later. when I have room in my pal box to start doing that. I'm gonna level him up, get him to level 5. He's gonna get a plus like 4 and everything, or plus 3. I forget what it is. I think he had plus 2 and everything, so it'd be a plus 3. So plus 3 is not bad. He's a good place filler. All right. All right. I'll have Shady kill, and I'll do. Actually, I could kick him, couldn't I? I can't do it. I can't do it. It's impossible. Oh, right in that. Oh, watch out, Shady. What a tough pal. There he goes. I'm really not fighting him for anything special. I just want his drop. We don't really need it. I want it though, but we don't need it. I'm basically what I'm doing is I'm waiting for eggs to hatch. So I'm trying to do multiple different farms. He's dead. I don't know why the music's still bopping. I think he got mad because I kicked him in the crotch. Dale, you can actually damage bosses while you do the kick. Does a total of 1 damage. It did a total of 1 damage. He looked at me like super pissed. Alright, let's not do anything too harassed right now. Let's see. Now, I could buy one of you, which I think I will, and maybe we'll work on blue. Would be nice. Blue getting defensive would be nice, but I think I want to hit either this or that. So let's do that. Alright, how many do I have? I have 104. Alright, move my fruit first. Right, 3. Okay. Wixen is now almost perfect. I'm not going to waste any more unless I have an excess, because that, well, it would be nice to get the yellows. This right here is close enough. It's not going to really increase this that much. Like I don't even think it wouldn't even be like a percentage increase. It'd be like 2. It's not worth it. Now getting Shady up from like 30 to like 60 would be a big increase. It would be about a 15% increase. And I should start thinking about capturing these guys and wait. If I wait, will that work? If I capture a guy then butcher him with Splatterina, would that give me more bounty tokens? That might be a way to farm big ones. I'll think that. If we can get that, that'd be good actually. That means I have to make a Splatterina. Question is, do I want one that's at the base? I could make one at the base, I think, but I think I'll need like Remarkable Craftsman, which I'll have to. I could get with a. I might be able to get that actually. I do have one with. Yeah. I don't know. All right, I'll have to. Well, once I get another pal done, I'll start looking it up. Yeah. Once I get my Nafias up and my Loop Moons sorted out, because I kind of want a stronger one than the ones I got. Alright, all those definitely give us some good stuff. I grab more of this. Do I care about this? No, not really. We're gonna need more of these. I think I have a shit ton. What about you? Okay, we'll just splurge. We'll splurge, make as much as we can. We're gonna need that too. Not gonna lie, I do like Celine a lot. I don't think we need it though, but I will, because if we get Splattering, I think it'll be better. But I like how the Pal looks though. Alright. What about you, Dio? Any Monster Hunter game you're looking forward to?
Any Monster Hunter game?
Yeah. I'm assuming Rise, just off the top of my head.
Yeah, but I won't be playing it anytime soon. I'm gonna just do it with Richter whenever we get to that point.
Okay. I think, yeah. So, did you see that thing I posted to you about Clash?
Oh, I didn't watch it. Fuck.
Oh,
Hold on.
okay. DL, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was pretty hype. I don't know how, how much you know about that era, you know, of toys.
Uh-huh.
Did this not respawn yet? It doesn't look like it. Okay, it didn't respawn yet. Okay, that's fine. Alright. In case you don't know anything, I'll talk about a game called Knockoff. This is to the chat, yeah. So anyone's watching. It's a game called Knockoff, and it's like a toy fighting game. Like Clay Fighter.
Ooh, it looks really good.
Yeah, you notice that they did at least 3 or 4 parodies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, who'd you notice?
I'm seeing He-Man, I'm seeing Gundam, I'm seeing... I don't know what the fuck that is.
Alright, let me know which guy. Like, what does he look like in the game? What is he? Like, name his color and what type of like animal guy?
Let's see. I don't know what this character is. Lockjaws, the shark.
All right. DL, type in Street Shark. Right? Yeah, right? He looks like a Street Shark, doesn't he? All right.
Yeah.
Now the other guy, right? The green guy, right? Type, DL, that's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Right? Right. When you like wait, and then you look at wait, he kind of does. But yeah, he's it's like all of them from the 90s. So they're probably gonna have like a big biker guy that's gonna be like a biker. That's gonna look like a biker mice from Mars. That was another one that was big back then. They might have an extreme dinosaur too. They're probably gonna have like some type of Barbie or She-Ra character. They're gonna have a little bit of everyone. Looks like. So I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Regardless of the novelty of it, just watching what they're doing, it looked like a decent fighting game. You know, the hits looked good. That's what I actually mean. It didn't look like they didn't. When you look at multiverses, it really doesn't look like the hits are hitting. You know that? This game, it looks like you're actually getting hit. A little bit of cause and effect, I guess. Wait. At least to me, that's what it looked like. It looked. I didn't get hyped at first because of the characters. I'm like, oh yeah, they look pretty cool. I got hyped because the game looked good, and then the characters looked good. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I liked. That's why I thought that. Like, that's why I showed you the Toxic Crusader game versus the other fighting games that came out, the other beat 'em ups. Because like the other beat 'em ups didn't look as good. The Toxic Crusader one looked actually really good. In terms of like what they were trying to do, what they're trying to emulate. Which was, you know, they're trying to emulate that cartoon from that era with the beat 'em up games that were of that era as well, you know? It doesn't look like a modern beat 'em up. It looks like a you know, like the Turtles one, you know?
Yeah.
Or the Simpsons one, you know? You know, and not gonna lie, that game looked a lot like, what was it? I want to say Marvel. It looked a lot like Marvel vs. Capcom, didn't it?
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how good that game is. For all we know, it could have 0 deaths constantly, and we never know. That is such a strong move. Might need to teach you to my Yorman tides. Got his ass. You just do it for the quiet. But yeah, I think it's cool. You know, certain games just, you know, they look good now. Sometimes they look good without being good, and other times it's the other way around. That guy not dead yet? Man, that guy did not care about getting hit. That guy gave no shits. See the boss guy? No, it wasn't. Okay. Alright. You know, like certain like games when they come out, they look really good. What I was worried about was like, why wasn't that game mentioned way earlier? Knockoff or knockoffs. I hope it's not like I hope it's gonna be a localized release. My guess is it wasn't gonna be fun. There's a little thing where they don't like fun sometimes. Don't know where that guy's going. Fight's over here. We could save some ammo. I like shooting him faster because it, you know, it stops the thing from going. Instead of me going over and then I just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What's up?
Hey, who are you? It's Gary Oldman. How you
I was
doing?
talking about other workmates, and other co-workers.
Yeah.
I can go on tomorrow for a bereavement.
Sorry, what?
I can go on tomorrow for bereavement.
Oh yeah. You gonna?
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
But there's that. But no deal. I'll send you a new soundboard. Like, I hope it's right, cause it's like between. It's like 5 seconds, but it's like he goes, "Oh my!" I'm sitting there arguing over 20. Just ban everybody. You'll see it when you watch it if you haven't already. But that's the next soundboard I want you to make. Please, 'cause it was so fun.
Okay. Deal's away though.
Oh, well, we'll get chokes, man.
Yeah, I know. You're the one that's going off like he's here. You're going off like
Just ban
yeah, you're in
DL.
the middle of the ring to calling DL out. It's like, and you know damn well he's not backstage.
Look,
And I heard he's not even here today. What does he do? And then the lights go dark, and then you
If
hear
you
DL's
would've-
theme start playing, and then he's in the ring.
Yeah. If you wanted to play the Fox for Smash, all you had to do was ask.
And then the dong, and then you hear the Wii click on. The Wii sound.
No, so,
Yes. Oh, were you gonna say something or?
I'm just thinking.
Oh, okay. I heard so, and I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, wait, is he okay?
Thanks for calling me, by the way. Grace went through and sorted out the Discord,
Uh-huh.
and she did a good job, I think.
Okay.
Let's connect to the bot. We need a new music bot. I don't know who knows anything about a music bot, but we need a new one.
Just get a DJ. It'll be cheaper.
That's what we were fat. Wait, what?
I am fat. Now go away. Yeah, so fat the Fulton won't even work.
Beat Syracuse today.
Who was that?
Syracuse Orange. That was the team I played in college football.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm back. Hey, Greg.
yeah.
What's up?
He's calling you out like you're in a wrestling ring.
Yeah, like I was like,
What'd I do?
I said, if you want to sit here and take Gray on Smash, all you had to do was ask. No, I'm calling in for bereavement tomorrow. Going to the funeral service. From 2 p.m. to whatever. It's probably gonna be busy to me. I was going to stream Dead Space tonight, but they ain't showing up. I have not been reached out by Dojo hang out yet.
Yeah.
Do it for Shadow what I'm waiting on. But if he doesn't reach out to me, I'll be streaming Dead Space.
When are you streaming Dead Space? Like what time?
Close to
9.
9.
Okay, so about an hour. Well, 5 minutes. Maybe, I don't know. DL said DL's lost in the Pacific though. He's like in like Hawaii. He don't know where he's at. He told me. Yeah.
I said what now?
Yeah, he found a magic lamp though one time. Like he found a magic lamp in Hawaii. I don't know why he did that. And then his little pirate Sora got kidnapped. DL, show Gray who that character is. That's just Sora. That kid. You don't know anything about that? Okay.
The picture I got in front of me is Sora, and I think he looks pretty good.
No, that's a kid from Pirate Yakuza. Yeah. Yeah. What's his name again? Lou or whatever.
You know what's funny? It's weird how people like somebody goes, dude, they're not even comparable in my opinion.
Who?
But one guy was arguing with me saying like Sora is Disney's version of Cloud.
Why even Van Deal?
What?
You
Not
know
him.
exactly how this conversation's going.
Not him. But no, it was just crazy because I said, what? I was like, what games are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know because Cloud was a super soldier.
Right. Not even that. He was a depressive asshole too.
Well,
no,
I mean, let's give Sora time.
True, but no. What I'm saying is like, no, because I think Sora's getting more depressed over the. I just think he just wants to go home. He's only a kid, you know what
There
I mean?
ain't
But
no
anyway,
home.
point is, what I'm telling him was like, have you played Kingdom Hearts? He goes, no, and I don't plan on.
Yeah.
I don't plan on playing it. It's like a bad game.
By the way, Cloud's a lot different
oh.
in Kingdom Hearts than he is in his actual game. A lot of characters are.
No, but that's not the point. The point is, they're two totally different characters.
I don't know.
That's what he was trying to say. He was trying to say that like Sora is Disney's Cloud. I was like, I mean, there's people that have compared him to Kratos maybe, but it just Cloud? No. He's always depressed, always upset. Did you play the game? Because he was always cheery when I first played the game. He's depressed. He's depressed now because he's starting to realize how much life costs to live. As far as what I mean is like
I don't even think he's depressed in most of the games. I mean, not even in.
No, I know, no.
He'll frown once in the entire game. He must be depressed. It's like no, he kind of just felt sad for a moment.
Right, no, that's what I'm saying. His depression is growing throughout the series because I think he's like, F this, I want to go home. We've had this conversation before. And like he's starting to realize how much how undervalued he is when he's been doing all the work.
I guess I don't know.
That's I don't know. Like maybe
I feel like that's getting closer to fan theory. I don't think they have that nuance of him.
I don't know.
Yeah.
As much disrespect as he's had, but anyway.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about like the writer himself. I don't think he would have rated it in like that.
Right. Well, I mean,
on one hand, and I'm just gonna say this: on one hand, if he can't remember what the character did, I don't think he's planning ahead of how the character's gonna feel.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Like I think
No,
I think whatever it is like coincidence and reading into the story, reading in between the lines, which
right,
could be true, but also couldn't be.
I get that, but my point is, I warned Micah. I said when you watch the cutscenes of KH2, you start to notice that Sora isn't as happy as he used to be. And in KH2, that one cutscene, he goes, "Dude, you're right. He isn't." I said he's starting to realize that he misses home. That's why I feel like going into 4 or after this Keyblade Graveyard Breakdown, whatever the fuck it is, whatever the hell you call it, he wants to just say, "Fuck this. I'm done. I'm going home." That's where I stand as far as my interpretation of the series. But as far as what's going on with 4, like I've said before, he needs to capitalize on that because if he doesn't, it's going to be the biggest missed opportunity in the world. Like in
no,
gaming,
people still buy
in my
it.
opinion.
They'll still buy it.
No,
They don't care.
I know, I get that. What I'm saying, for me as a fan, it would bother me that he doesn't expand on that. Because he literally has the biggest and greatest opportunity to make Sora something. And if he doesn't, what's the fucking point? Your series is over.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Series is over. Might as well just let fucking Riku take over. Might as well let fucking
You
Master
better be
Master
careful
beat
because
him.
that might be a thing.
No, that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because if they swing and miss with their opportunity to make Sora something, fuck it. So let Riku take over. And if they do,
Yeah, Riku could be
like,
Disney's Cloud.
Told you.
Riku could be Disney's Cloud now.
Basically, like, oh no, it's gonna piss me off because it's like you made.
No. Come on, deal. Don't you
Loser.
like it?
Like, Sora's still gonna be the OG. I mean, but, like, cause fuck Riku. Like, Riku, man. Why are you gonna say that about Riku? He's a loser.
Damn, I can't believe you're hating on Riku because someone said they liked him one time.
No, too many.
And that's
people like him.
okay. I know Nomura and Sora both said that they like Riku better than Sora.
No, there's too many people that think.
Oh, I thought you said
Like I
there's two
said.
people.
No, there's too many. There's too many people. Oh, damn it! I was watching that. Oh boy. There's too many people that think Riku should take over the series. I've said this before. Kind of getting annoying at this point. Oh.
Yeah, no, see, here's the funny thing is they could give Riku his own game, but they shouldn't have him take over the story unless Sora dies.
Yeah.
And
I'm fat,
and with how Kingdom Hearts is, characters really don't stay dead.
Yep.
They really can't. In fact, in all fairness, it's probably gonna find out that nothing is real and all Jiminy's journal is a lie. You know, the guy that's a conscience and telling the truth all the time is the biggest liar of them all. That seems like a fable.
You know what's funny?
What?
The fact that you were sitting here talking all this mess. Queso goes, in this video I'm watching Queso and he goes, "Can you hurry up?"
And the biggest thing I think with Sora wasn't the fact that he was depressed about going home. He was depressed about finding out he wasn't getting Christmas gifts from Santa that year. That was the real reason.
No, I still think I'm still leaning on your theory though that it's all a dream and it never happened. And Sora wakes up in bed and his mom calls him down for dinner.
Yeah.
I'm telling
well, that's
you,
the
if that
opening
is
scene.
Right.
That's the opening
Right.
scene,
No,
and
not,
then
not
the
the
Heartless
open,
are
no, that's
no. That's the opening scene of the new game. And then what's gonna happen is the Heartless are gonna show up in the city, and then he's gonna magically get a Keyblade and be like, "What the hell's going on?"
Well,
I thought this was a dream.
I still stand on what you said. I still stand on it being a dream, and the game ends that way. Like, that would be freaking wild if you're right on that. I'll be like...
yeah. Come on, DL. I would have ruined Kingdom Hearts for everyone. It's cool.
I mean, we keep talking about it, and I know DL's got to play KH3. He's pushed it back to, like, May by this point. But anyway.
No, I'll play it as soon as I finish Yakuza.
I'm joking, I know, I'm joking.
DL doesn't
Don't play
care.
Yakuza 3. Don't play Yakuza 3. It's like the worst in the series.
Yeah, DL, don't play. DL, stop playing the game you're playing right now too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he hates Yakuza 3. He was like, Yakuza 3 is terrible. Don't play it. He said I would advise DL to not play it.
No, I'm gonna play it because I don't care.
Okay. All right. That's up to you.
I ain't buy it for no reason.
Yeah.
Well, you also won't play it for no reason either.
I don't know what that meant, but like it felt like a
What
threat.
that
So
means
DL, it felt like a threat.
No, it's not a threat. No, what I'm saying is like it's gonna be a bad game and you're not gonna like it.
I think Yakuza 3 is gonna wake up in bed, and then Yakuza 1 through 2 didn't happen.
Okay, this dude. But no, I still stood by your theory though. Like when you said that, like it made me think.
What the first line in Kingdom Hearts might be the most important one. Yeah, it's almost like it's a thesis statement.
Just the fact that you're sitting here saying that the whole thing is a dream, and Sora wakes up and he's like, "Oh,"
Excuse me.
and it's like, Sora, dinner's ready.
Yeah, you see Donald and Goofy on his nightstand like as a toy. Yeah.
Dude, don't fuck with me like that. 'Cause I promise,
DL,
fuck
I'm
me.
predicting the future again.
Don't fuck with me like that, because every time, look, you always
Every
say that.
time.
You say you're joking. You say you're joking, and it comes up true.
Yeah.
I swear to you, if that happens, I'll be like, dude. I'll be angry, but at the
So
same time,
15 years is going down the drain because I predicted the ending of Kingdom Hearts. Yay.
You know what? You're the ending of Kingdom
Yeah,
Hearts.
I know. I made it. I watched Richter play all the games, and I was still confused and upset when I found out that the story really doesn't matter. And that it's more like a grandpa recalling a story that changes every time.
Oh, good.
That's what it feels like. It feels like a grandpa's recalling a story and changes every time.
And I'm fat.
Well, that. Yeah, I guess if you want to go that way, okay. We'll do scout and attack. Why not? I don't know. Fat fruit.
Anyway.
Yes, Gray.
I'm
That's your
fat.
real name. Alright, I got the fat fruit like you said. Let's take a look here. Ooh, that's good. One more and that'll be really good. And really good. Alright, so you're gonna have a lot more damage resistance. Do I really... I could level them up one more time. I don't need to though. Alright. Don't fuck with me. Don't. I'm having a real hard time telling if this is a dream or not. Why am I falling from the sky? Why is Riku underneath the water? Why does the same guy with the other guy behind him keep punching me? Oh. You're talking me when everything. Don't call me brother. I'm not your mother. And it was simply, right? That's how they sung it, right?
You.
Yeah, I know. When you realize people really like Simple and Clean when they should be bopping to Sanctuary. Idiots.
No,
You know why, right? You know why people like Simple and Clean more, right? It starts way harder than Sanctuary. Sanctuary builds to it.
Well, I'll put it this way. I mean, I explained this to Jester. Where Simple and Clean was about Kairi and Sora, their relationship. My Sanctuary was about Riku and Kairi's reunion. Excuse me, Riku and Sora's reunion, and then Face My Fears or what is it? Not Face My Fears, but the other one. What's the program like? Don't Think Twice. Don't Think Twice is about Sora and Kairi's relationship. Like, so Nomura knew what he was doing.
I guess.
No, I'm serious.
I guess.
Like in an interview, he said that.
He says a lot. Nomura says a lot of things. Just like Sakurai. Sakurai's like 5 games down, saying that this was his last game he was making. Melee was his last Smash game. You know that, right?
Hang on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say charge my headphones.
Okay. See, that's a you problem.
I'll be back.
Okay. That's a Yuzora problem over there. Hey, Deal, do you understand what's happening in Kingdom Hearts?
Not really, no.
Yes, but does it feel like it's building to something? Because to me, it doesn't.
Something I can't really tell you about the story right now because I hadn't played it in a while.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is like with how many times I've seen Kingdom Hearts, I don't think it's been building to like anything particularly big.
Mhm.
I feel like it's a story. It's like the never-ending story in a way. It's supposed to like continue and loop in on itself. That's why Sora always gets talked down to, saying like, "Oh, you're not a Keyblade Master," even though, like, his first outing, he was doing what Keyblade Masters are supposed to do, which is being able to, like, you know, remove hearts from people and stuff like that, you know, and being able to restore it. Him and Kyra were able to do it like just instantly. I feel like Kingdom Hearts really isn't a thing or a place. It's more of like an idea of like, because like you beat 2, right? And it's like, oh, we're gonna use this to make a world, right? Well, is the world Kingdom Hearts world, or are you gonna use the hearts as a power source to make a world? Like, is the world never really existed? Like, you know, it's like all these things. It's like kind of don't make sense. I am playing Toho right now. I am dodging shit like a shit. But like, really, I don't feel like there's a main antagonist. They're trying to do it with the Master of Masters, but they've dilly-dallied for so long that he doesn't feel like an antagonist. He just feels like part of like the background story. So he might not be an antagonist. I don't know. Unless the new game comes out and it's really like it really starts to tie stuff together, I feel like it's just gonna be another rather disappointing thing. Like how 3 was kind of disappointing. I feel like it's just gonna be another 3, where it's like it's gonna continue the story. It's gonna have a lot of stuff happen in it, but overall the story's not gonna
be pissed if they add another Sora.
I would probably bet money on them adding another Sora, because they've been doing it in the past games, you know. So it's either going to be like a Shadow Sora, a Robot Sora, or some other type of Sora.
Because I'm getting sick of it.
Yeah. In all fairness... Oh, what the hell?
And plus, we still don't even know, like, some of the details on why some of these clones of Sora are even created. We still don't even understand why Ventuses look like Sora.
You mean, not Ventus, Roxas, right?
No, Ventus.
Well, Ventus and Sora they do look a little bit different. They look similar, but they technically are different. I know they have very similar build, and then their face is very similar. That's because they did that on purpose. They made him look together on purpose, so it was more believable that Roxas would look like Ventus. That's the other reason why. They wanted to try and build in the thing of like, where did the... So here's the thing, Ventus and the other Keyblade Masters, I think were written well after what the Keyblades were, the first story was, which is they have to explain, well, where'd the Keyblade come from? Well, there's a secret faction fighting against evil, and then that's how they got, you know, the Master, what's his name, Aquarius or whatever, you know, Terra, Aqua, and Ventus. That's how they got the thing, you know. And they decided, you know, we already have these characters that have like, we have 3 characters with Keyblades already, so we'll write in these 3 characters. Terra, who's going to be a replacement for Riku, Aqua, who's Kairi, and then, you know, Sora and Ventus, right? That's who those characters were supposed to be in the game. So they didn't have to make like a whole new, like, you know, moveset or whatever, you know, and they could be like, well, these people are similar, they gave their thing, and then the Keyblade is a rite of passage, you know. One person can give it to another. That's how they were doing it. And that's why all the characters kind of looked alike. But, like, Sora and Ventus, they only look alike because they were supposed to be, like proteges of one another. You know, Sora was Ventus's protege. Yeah. Roxas apparently only took the form of Ventus because of the Keyblade or whatever, right? Because, you know, he's like half a Sora. But, like, you know, they said he was like Ventus touched Sora's heart, you know, which I'm assuming that has to do with like the passing out of the Keyblade.
I don't remember any of that.
Yeah, they did that in Birth by Droplets or whatever it was called.
Birth by Sleep.
Yeah, it was the first one. You know, where you were playing as Terra and he was killing over the princesses.
Yeah, Birth by Sleep.
Yep, Terra they all meet each other. Aqua meets Kairi, Ventus meets Sora, and then Terra meets Gray's favorite character. I don't even need to kill this guy. I just want to kill this guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you remember them meeting? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was them passing down the Keyblade power, pretty much. Because they remember them from their childhood. That's why they're all able to use the Keyblade. You notice, like, they kind of each copied each other's Keyblade. From the cutscene, at least. You know? Except for Terra and... excuse me, except for Ventus and Sora. Their Keyblades were different. Well, they're actually never mind. Their Keyblades were different. Yeah, their Keyblades were different.
Wait. So if they pass down all their Keyblades, right?
Yeah.
Why does
But not all of
have
them.
one?
Not all of them. What? Why'd Kairi have one?
Kairi have one.
She does have
Why
one.
doesn't she have one?
She has one in 2. Didn't she not pull one out in 2?
No, that was. Wasn't that?
Yeah,
I don't
and near
fucking
the
remember.
near the end of the game, Kairi pulls out a Keyblade.
I remember her using the key, but I thought it was Sora's.
No, that was hers.
I don't fucking remember. The story is so convoluted.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said it makes no sense. It doesn't need to be this convoluted. I liked my idea better of what the Keyblades were. Which was, if your heart was strong enough, you could manifest it into a weapon. That could explain anything, you know? Don't even have
If she
to
can use a Keyblade, why can't she defend herself then?
listen. Calm down. She
Like,
can
why is she a playable character?
She did defend herself in
Where's
a
our
cutscene.
story? Like where we
No,
why we say
no,
her over
no.
and over? Why can't we?
No, you're not allowed. All right, you're not allowed to play as Kairi. Sorry. What, you think you're supposed to have fun in Kingdom Hearts? No. It's about listening to Sora, Donald, and Goofy be idiots constantly. Yeah, like Sora's never supposed to find his home. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why it's like I don't feel like it's building towards anything. They add more and more plots, and by the time like everything's set up, there's no way you're gonna make the strike to knock it all down. You're gonna forget stuff. And what sucks is you're gonna forget stuff that people remember. That's gonna piss them off later because like they got invested into learning what the story was. So that's why I said to Gray, it's probably gonna just end in a dream. That way you can tie everything up, saying, well, Sora was just weird in that dream. But I still think the opening cutscene is gonna be Sora like thinking that he's in the real world, or he is in the quote-unquote real world, and that it was a dream all along. And then the dream starts to seep into reality. That's what I think the new one's gonna be, and it'll be way more interesting.
Bah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I liked my idea of what the Keyblade was. It was just a manifestation of your heart as a weapon. I thought it's cooler. It's more concise. It's easier to write. You don't have to like go too crazy. You know, it's like, oh, it's a weapon. So you're chosen death, my transfers. Ouch. I liked it better. I thought it was easier to understand, right? The problem is that like originally the Keyblade was a prophesized weapon, right? It was the only way to stop the Heartless. Then we find out while it is the only weapon that can stop the Heartless permanently, right? Or at least for until they reform, I guess. I think it's permanent. You find out, well, no, there was like literally thousands of users of the Keyblade. So what the fuck are they fighting? They're either gonna have to bring in a new enemy, a new like ultimate bad guy, who maybe the Master of Masters is trying to stop. Too bad Gray's not here.
Who the fuck is the Master of Master? I don't know this shit.
Yeah, because you haven't played the games that he's in yet. I said
played
before,
what?
you haven't played the games that he was in yet. How are you supposed to know him? Yeah, I know. I know. There's the deal. If you play 1, 2, and 3, you've played none of the games. You played none of it. Most of the plot happens at like in side games and on the pinball level, of a freaking like arcade machine that doesn't exist anymore. Like that's the problem with Kingdom Hearts. They need literally a remaster of the story to be in a more concise and digestible format to where people aren't going to get lost, because the people that do watch it can somewhat understand where the story is and how it's going. But if you're just a casual fan, it sucks. It's hard to get into. You know? Like that's why, you know, when Gray says everyone wants Riku to be the main character, it's because they're sick of the Sora story, because there's just too much weird shit going on that's not related to the plot, but is incredibly related to the plot. Yeah, remember when I kept joking, oh, the ice cream's really related to the plot? But it wasn't, but it turned out it was at the same time? Like, you know, it's like, well, what is it, you know? Deal, every cutscene had that ice cream in it. Right? I still laugh at that. Do you know if Gray's streaming now? Because I'm gonna stop Palworld for a bit and then hop on in.
No.
No, he's not yet? Okay. Is he still here or no?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. But yeah, personally, I don't actually hate the story of Kingdom Hearts. I just don't like following it. I really love the idea of Kingdom Hearts, though. I like the idea of a group of heroes, which, like, if it wasn't Donald and Goofy, you could replace those with Kairi and Riku. And it would still not change the story. At all. Yeah, think about it, right? It's like, well, like, because it's literally a group of heroes stopping the Heartless. That's what the story is. It's like, yeah, but what about Mickey? Like, Mickey don't actually matter all that much. He just shows up to kick ass and then disappear when the plot demands it, right? Like, a lot of characters show up to, you know, do their cool scene and then they're gone for, like, the entire game. Doing something else on the side. Like, they don't really matter all that much in the grand scheme of it. I know it's silly to say that, but that's kind of how it do, though. You know, like Mickey knows all these, right? Mickey knows all these characters, right? But like, how important actually is it? You know, like Dio, does it really matter if Ansem knows about Kingdom Hearts? You know, because guess what? Like Xemnas still got his ass kicked by Sora. It doesn't matter if King Mickey and Ansem knew what it was.
Right.
Yeah, like it really doesn't matter. Like, they have all these side characters that are just there, you know? Which is fine. Yeah. I don't know how you were, right, but me and Dale had a good discussion. I explained the entirety of Kingdom Hearts to him.
Basically.
Yeah. Right, Dale? You understand it a little bit better now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, I told him, the story doesn't matter all that much. It's more about feelings.
Yeah, that's why the heart matters.
That's what it is. It's not really, and I told him, I don't feel like it's building up to anything. Even the Master of Masters, I don't feel like it's gonna go anywhere. I feel like the Master of Masters is essentially a gateway to the stronger villain. You know, of what killed all those, what started the Keyblade Wars. So it's probably like some type of ancient evil that corrupts or whatever, and then the Master Master is secretly trying to stop it. That's why he looks like he's evil, because he's, you know, playing both sides to try and stop an ancient evil. You know, stuff like that. That's probably what it's gonna be. and still have it be interesting. But it really doesn't matter all in the end because it's like Nomura forgets. He forgets like what these characters were doing because there's too many to keep track of. And I feel like that's why I said Kingdom Hearts, the new one coming out, might be a soft reboot. That's why Sora's like, that's why he's like alone in that city. That's why they showed it off. It was probably him like waking up to like the danger. Like maybe for all we know, the first game, the first like 4 or 5 or whatever the hell, how many Kingdom Hearts games was not really happening. Is more of like a premonition of what could happen. You know, it could be anything. That's why it's like I don't know if anything is real or not. Well, if he's dreaming. The only reason why I say that is because a game did it. A game, I want to say in the early 2000s did it. That was really cool. Great. Have you ever seen a game called Second Sight?
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right?
Oh, hold on to the ball, y'all.
No, not the balls. Why is
Finally, LSU was the first to score against UCLA.
Oh yeah.
Been playing this game the whole time, and it's been like
Double
second
time.
quarter, and it's like no score.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Personally, that's why I don't think it's like building up to anything like too crazy.
No, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. And like DL says he still doesn't know who the Master is. And I said yes because he didn't play any of the games that he's in, even though he's vitally
Well,
important.
not even just that. No. None of us know who it is.
Yeah, no, I meant no, I mean like DL doesn't even know who it is because he never met the character. Period.
Oh.
Yeah. Like one shadowy figure in a robe kind of looks like another. Oh my god, it is another Sora, isn't it? It's the Sora from Kingdom Hearts 4. It's the Sora from Kingdom Hearts 4. Oh no.
They're saying that. They're saying that it's Sora, and the Sora is the main antagonist and protagonist at the same time, which pisses me off because it ruins the series, in my opinion.
Hell yeah.
If it is Sora, then I will burn this fucking series alive.
Oh, it might be.
I don't need it. I don't want it to be the hero. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, dude, it's got to be. They think it's Demyx too. They also think it's like Demyx. Like, Demyx is a master of masters.
Yeah.
The guitar wielding water guy. Yeah, him.
Yeah, he got killed.
They think it's him. And they also say he's the one that knew the identity of the master of masters. And I was like, when was that? Like, it was in Remind. I played Remind? Even if I played Remind or not.
Yeah.
Hold on the ball, thank you. Even if I played Remind or not, like, he never revealed anything.
Yeah.
They're like, you don't remember that one cutscene? I said, oh, something a fan made? Got it. It wasn't official. Abamano cuts back to the outside. We'll get to the 44-yard line. They're in
I'm about ready to just...
ruin territory.
Exactly. In my pants.
I hit it off to him again. Good blocking. He'll end up getting 2 on the carry. Got him. Yes, sir.
Good job, Greg. You got him.
Good job, Dummerville.
No, in all fairness, like, I don't feel like the Masters, if it's a reveal character, it's gonna be... It's too long. The reveal's gonna be, like... I don't think it's gonna be a good reveal. I don't think it's gonna be a good reveal.
Somebody we don't know, rather.
No, I don't care if it's someone we know or don't know. I don't think the reveal's gonna be good. It's too long and too shadowy to be good. The hints would have to be there, and there's not enough hints for it to be good.
That's why I don't know why they think it's Sora. Oh fucking!
The only reason why I would say it was Sora is because every other game we get a different Sora, and it would make sense.
But you also said that it didn't make sense because I think Sora's that smart.
Maybe it's the real world Sora, the one that's in 4.
I don't fucking know at this point. Like, it's pissing me off thinking about it.
Hell yeah, because it's like Kingdom Hearts should piss everyone off. I mean, I just wanted a fun game about Sora flying around with the duck and the goofy guy, whatever his name is. I think it's Goof Troop. That's his real name. That's his real name. That's his real name. Mr. Goof Troop. Goofy for short.
They reviewed it. Oh no, he didn't.
You know. Story-wise, I still think like the first game is like the best and the funnest. Gameplay-wise, it's probably 2.
And yes, sir. That time we got in. You stupid motherfuckers.
Gameplay-wise, I like 2.
Yeah, 2. That's what I was saying. The story made sense up until 2. After Burt Bust Sleep, and look, Kevin's like, Burt Bust Sleep's my favorite game, so don't diss it. I was like, with those bad boss designs, I'm surprised.
Burt Bust Sleep was really not good. I completed it. No, it was bad.
No, yeah, like he was like.
Plus the fact that the game has so many moves, only like 2 or 3 of them are viable.
Yep.
I've seen somebody do like the super bosses and whatnot. They spam one move, and I talked to them, and they said literally every other move in the game is pretty trash. Like most of them don't even work on bosses.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like something happened like that in Kingdom Hearts 2. Remember? Remember the super boss, the lingering stink, Stinky Will.
Well, that's.
The problem with him, he had too many invincibility phases.
Yeah.
Like literally, him running to you, you can't damage him.
So what'd you do? You spam the one move that the one combo, that wouldn't start his revenge phase. Like that's a terrible boss design. Generally, what you should do is the boss should be a celebration of all the mechanics. If it's a super boss. And it shouldn't be like, well, you can use nothing but the one cheese strategy,
No, son of a bitch.
And people legitimately online are pissed off. Well, not pissed off, but they literally say, I almost never fight him regularly. And then someone responds, I'm pretty sure the cheese strategy is the real strategy you're supposed to use. You're supposed to use that strategy where you don't do the combos or anything. That's his gimmick, is that you just have to just do the and that's pretty bad.
No, because here's when I fought him, I was, whenever I do land hits, I would do the combo and whatnot. But I could keep going, but he'll do the revenge thing on me and get free hits on me.
Yeah,
I could stop and not take the damage, but
then he gets
I could stop and yeah, he goes back to invulnerability, and that's less damage I'm dealing to him.
And then he gets that arrow shot that kills you.
And do full damage. Yeah, I fucking hated that move. It was almost unreactable too.
Yeah. Like legitimately they put you in a corner, expect you to get out of it and then have fun. And then it's like, well, I didn't like that. The parts of the game I liked, you took out on that fight. Which was basically, if you notice, a lot of the boss fights kind of did destroy the fun parts of the game, which was the long combos, A lot of the bosses,
let me give you one example. Let me give you an example, like the magic, all the like fire, thunder, ice. Yeah, those spells, they work on bosses, but they don't do a lot of damage.
Nope.
The gravity spell, they don't work on any boss. Nothing.
Yeah, it does.
But the only one boss I've seen that it worked on, the only one boss I've seen was like any of them that require that requires them to be knocked down to the floor, but it doesn't damage them. And the one super boss in Kingdom Hearts 1. Where they don't even tell you that's his weakness to actually damage him.
Yeah.
Which one was that? The
No.
No. Was it the flying guy? The flying guy, or?
Wait, who are you talking about?
Like, was it the one in Peter Pan, or the Aladdin one?
No, he said.
No, it was the mysterious stranger who was what was his name? Who's the leader of the organization?
Zemnis, but Xehanort.
Zemnis. It was Xemnas. He was a super boss in the first game.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. That must have been a remaster thing or something.
Yeah. No, like
Yes.
no. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Hold up. Let's back up and punt real quick. So, Micah was asking me if I beat Kingdom Hearts 2. I said yes, I did twice. Once on standard mode and once on proud mode. I beat Sephiroth twice. He goes, "Are you sure?" Micah, I played this game when I was like in high school. You weren't even like, you were like just born. You know what I mean? Number one. Number two, there were certain cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts 2 that were added to the game.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Final Mix. I didn't know that because there were certain, like there was a whole cutscene talking about them trying to make Sora weak because he's just a kid, and we have to find a way to damage his heart. And Syx come in and knew how to do that because Axel captured Kyrie, remember? So therefore, this cutscene I never saw before. I said, I don't remember this in the original. That's why he was like, "Are you sure you beat this game?" I was like, "Mike, I beat it twice." It wasn't in the original. It was only in the Final Mix version.
I would have said like, I would have been like, "Hey, do I need to show you the save files? Like everything I completed?"
Right.
What the fuck you
Right.
mean?
Right.
Am I sure?
Right. Number one. Number two, not even just that. The Final Mix version wasn't released on consoles until now. They were released later. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's the point. So the cutscenes that were in Final Mix were added with the 2.5 and 2. This and whatever.
Yeah.
But I couldn't own them because I didn't have the money at the time. I didn't work. They released at a time I didn't have a job. So good interception, yes sir. Get knocked down. Thank you.
Get good knocked down. Yeah.
All right, so fourth quarter. But no, yeah, no. They were
You streaming
devising
Dead
a plan
Space,
to-
Gary?
I was going to, but
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna do it tonight.
Alrighty.
Doesn't seem like anybody's wanting to do that.
Yeah, well, that's what I was asking. I was just waiting for it. Instead, we got sidetracked with Kingdom Hearts bullshit.
Hold on to the ball. No, finish this.
No, in all fairness, like, I liked Kingdom Hearts 1 probably the best in terms of, like, just story. Because there was a bit of a mystery that wasn't annoying. It was like, oh,
That's what I'm
these Heartless are doing stuff. Oh, and then it's like, the longer the story goes, the more insulting the mystery becomes because it's not been revealed enough to be fun. You know? The speculation... In order to do these speculations, it has to be wild speculations because you can't use the story to speculate what's happening because no one knows what's happening in the story. Apparently Kingdom Hearts is happening in the background in my frickin' Palworld game because I just hear like a fight's going on.
Meanwhile, remember, Sora's not chosen by the Keyblade, even though they said he was.
Yeah.
In the first 2 or 3 games, it's like.
Yeah, I know. They said that in the first game, and apparently Squall Leonhart's a dumb idiot that doesn't know anything about Keyblades at all. So I'm glad they
Same
killed
thing.
that. They killed that character.
Right.
And Merlin as well.
Get him! Get
They
him!
they also made Merlin an idiot too by proxy because he also said it. So I'm glad that they're both killing. I'm glad they're killing Disney characters and Final Fantasy characters at the same
Well,
time.
the game should not be that close. And he made it.
No.
This game should not be that close.
Yeah.
But no, it's like, it pisses me off. And then, like, you know, they're like Zigbar was like, so, you're the Keyblade's chosen one, right? Go. I just gotta kick off a turn. Go. Hold on.
Go,
Yes,
go.
sir.
Oh, gotta go fast.
No,
Gotta
but,
go fast. Gotta go
but,
faster.
They're like, so you're the chosen hero, huh? Well, man, didn't pick a dud this time. You're nowhere near half the heroes the others were. You know what I'm saying? So it may, like again, it's like it confirms that Sora was chosen. Even Cloud saying to Squall, the Keyblade's chosen one. He's a lucky kid. But then they're like, he was never chosen. What are you talking about?
Yep.
It's like, dude.
What's crazy is like he was chosen, but not by the Keyblade. He was chosen by Ventus, which is like
and
what
that,
the fuck,
that
you know?
bullshit.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Yeah, like
I told Dale that.
bro.
Dale didn't understand why Kyrie had a Keyblade, or wait, did you actually forget that she had a Keyblade, right?
No, I remember. I didn't know she had a Keyblade, but I remember her using one. I didn't know it was hers.
Yeah, it was
That's
it was technically Aqua's.
That's why I was questioning. It was like, oh, she owns one. Why can't we play her then?
Nope.
All right, you can only play her in Remind.
I didn't know that.
But the deal is, it's like the whole thing with the dude, like, and then the more makes his own. Like, I'm not trying to spoil, but the more makes his own main character say, I wasn't. Whether or not I was chosen, I don't care. I'm a part of a bigger reason. The people did choose. I was like, why would you make your own main character say that? You loser. Like,
No. That's not a
It's
bad.
just
That's not a
stupid.
bad saying. It's like I don't care if I was chosen or not. I'm still ending it my way.
well, no, well, I get it, but like, remember, he's still gonna end up being the chosen one at the end. That's what the conclusion I've come to. Like, it's not. It's still gonna end up being Sora regardless. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't fucking know anymore. I'm
Yeah.
tired of, like, I've done my research on the Master of Masters, done my research on all this shit, and still don't understand what the hell's going on.
Well, and in all fairness, the
well,
people
I
that are speaking
understand-
about the
I
Master of
understand
Masters
in
are
a
blowing
way.
smoke. They're blowing smoke out their ass because there's not
Yeah,
enough to go on
yeah.
it. There's not. I read the wiki. I did that. There's not like literally it should be like the Master of Dumbasses because there's no, there's no like real story behind it. He'll show up for a cutscene in a single game. Come on. And we're supposed to be that. Like for all we know, it's Fry from Futurama. That's
No, but like, I no, the information from his wiki is concrete. But what's pissing me off is the fact that everybody goes, we don't know that. I'm like, motherfucker, you can sit here, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to cuss, but it's like, dude, you can seriously read it in the wiki. They're like, how do you know he settled in Daybreak Town? It freaking says it. Like, are you stupid? It's the fans that freaked this whole series up, I promise. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, I think the series is just scuffed. Period. I think a lot of it
I blame
is
them.
because they tried to make it more serious than what it should have been. Like the first Kingdom Hearts, had a very good balance between dark and serious. Dark and comedic. Which was the worlds are ending, but me, my buddy Donald and Goofy, we're gonna stop it, right? We're gonna stop it. It's gonna get bad, but we're gonna stop it. And then it kept going, and then it's like, well, the plot got lost. Are they stopping the Heartless? No, they're stopping Organization 13. No, they're stopping someone else. No, now they're stopping Xehanort for a third time.
Yeah.
It's like, well, what is it actually, And then what's his face? And then spoiler, Kingdom Hearts gave up. Spoiler Kingdom, he gave up, and then it's like, well, then what's the actual bad guy? No, we don't know. We know nothing because there's no like greater thing the story's going to. It's not a singular story. I think it's more like a compilation of short stories than anything else, and to explain why there's so many Soras, because it's like it's an anthology, right? Is what it really is. It's not like a single cohesive story. It's not supposed to be. It's like an anthology about the Keyblades. That's what it really is. That's why it doesn't always fit together well.
Well, I've done all my investigation, and it leads to nowhere. Even though I feel like I understand the story up until now, based on that research, but like people don't believe me because they think that never happened. And I'm like, I mean,
No.
I've given you the sources where I got it, but okay, just do you think?
Yeah.
Keep coming up with your false your false fan theories about why Roxas doesn't exist or why Roxas is gonna be the main character of the fourth one, which doesn't make any fucking sense.
Wait, how
And
can he
said
not
was
exist
gonna-
and be the? Okay, well they're correct.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's the type of shit that I see in this Kingdom Hearts Discord I'm in. You're like, Roxas is like the main character, but not really because he doesn't exist, and therefore, like Sora
not
is
the-
the main character, but he isn't at the same time because Roxas. I'm like, wait, what the fuck just happened?
I'm having a hard time following that line of thinking. Like saying Roxas isn't real is like saying Ventus isn't real because he's not there right now. You know, he lost his heart, right?
But that's the point. That's the point I'm making. That's what the fandom does.
Yep.
They make up their own stuff that makes less sense than already the story itself. That's my point. I can't stress this enough. But people keep saying that I'm wrong because even though I did my research, watched good source videos, it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's like they're like we don't know that yet, but then they want to come up with their own theory that makes less sense than the guy who wrote it. I'm just being honest, even though it already doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? It's just fucking.
Well,
stupid.
in all fairness,
just
I don't
this-
know if they're being ignorant or petty.
Both.
Dude, I started laughing out at you. I just literally watched freaking like a public execution of a pal.
Can we actually take a knee in this game instead of freaking continue to? Well, never mind.
No,
That'll be fine.
no, not since Queso had to put those strawberry sweet rolls at level 5. When it should have been at level 2. Yeah.
There's a new queso in the Discord, by the way.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
Queso.
Oh, okay.
It's like K.so.
Okay.
And
Who's that?
he is somebody that's Grace's age, and she asked me to invite him. That he's chill, all this other stuff, and she goes, queso. I said, okay, wait a minute. But it's funny because she goes, no, queso is different than this queso. This queso is based off of the cheese. And Kevin goes, but queso probably made its name off of the cheese, so think about it.
What the fuck?
So yeah, she keeps saying queso, and I'm thinking, I was like, well, anytime I mention queso, I feel like she's gonna think I'm talking about him, and I'm like, no, she knows what I'm talking about. She ain't stupid, but it's just, yeah.
Deal, I'm in Palworld. I've done 2 dungeons that didn't have any end chests, so I think they changed something.
I wish I was mad.
Well, watch Queso.
Which one?
Exactly. Yeah.
Well,
Not only that, but I felt like while Kingdom Hearts 2 was a better game overall in terms of like Deal, you gotta admit, Sora controlled way better in 2. Regardless
Way
of yeah.
oh yeah,
You can do so much more in 2.
he ran a lot. He was slower, but
But really,
Like in 1, in the other games, you were very limited to what you can do.
Sora in that one, he was like more lethal and fast. I felt like 1 did have a lot more mechanics though that were cooler. Like
A lot of them didn't work.
I'm not talking about like base Sora. I'm talking about like Atlantis Sora, Peter Pan
does
Sora.
that?
Yeah. There's more variety of gameplay, you know. Kingdom Hearts 2 did well, you know, of what it wanted to do. Kingdom Hearts did more, but it was not as good. Alright, I'm about to end Palworld right now because literally the battle music hasn't stopped playing. I am not able to get chests from completing dungeons, which I don't know why. That's probably a bug that they know about, or if they don't know about it, yikes. 'Cause that's a pretty big thing. Yeah, they really did nerf the ability to get schematics. You can't even get chests no more. Wish that music would stop though. It'd be nice. That happened in Skyrim one time. It was the most annoying thing. You know, battle music that just never stops. It's like, well, it sounds nice and all, but And like after 5 minutes, it's drowned out everything, and it's like I don't care to hear it anymore. What's crazy is you think it would have stopped by now. Let me try something. Oh shit! Oh well, fuck it. Put that there. Alright. But yeah, I felt like Kingdom Hearts 2, except for maybe the gummy ship, but I think the gummy ship area was also pretty cool in 1, but in 2 they made it a lot better in terms of like just playing it. Let me just piss this guy off by, I don't know, punching him or something.
And 2 was just a lot more fun.
Yeah, it was more fun. I felt like 1 you had more control over how it looked. Like you could make it look like a robot and shit, and it wouldn't hurt you too much.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, I think if you mess with it a little bit.
I'll go. I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
I can't. Oh, okay. But yeah, like overall, you notice how they got rid of the gummy ships, though.
They got rid of it now.
Well, I don't know if it's in 3. I never played 3. I'm not. Here's the big thing. You know, you see how much I know about Kingdom Hearts? I've only played 1 and 2. I've only ever played 1 and 2. You know, I watched Richter.
Sleeve, no.
No. I know all that shit because I watched Richter play.
Mm.
But like, because they're doing it for a Let's Play, and it's like, you know, it's like, I make these jokes. I guess he assumes I'm not watching, but I make these jokes like, no, they the story's pretty scuffed. The main thing, I think the main thing is the fact that that it feels I feel like the thesis of the game is the fact that they can't tell if it's a dream or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which, you know, that happens in real life, you know. You're about to wake up and you know, you ever wake up and think that like you don't know if you're awake?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you know, you wake up, you look at the clock, and you're like, okay. And then you sit there for a second, like, wait, am I actually awake or am I sleeping? You know?
Yeah.
You know, that happens sometimes. You know? Alright, good news is we level up another Yormantide. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, sweet. They should be ready for the fights soon. They're probably ready for it now on the weaker ones. All right, let's see. I could go here. No, I don't want to go here. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts was fun. Like I like the first 2. There's certain parts of 1 I didn't like, and I never beat all the, because I was a kid when I played. I never actually beat all the final not the final bosses. Yeah, the super bosses that like DL. I shit you not. The first time I ever played Kingdom Hearts 1, I literally stumbled upon a super boss.
You stumbled upon a super boss? Let me guess.
Peter Pan. I was looking for items for crafting.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fucking like Grim Reaper killed me.
Yeah.
And then it said something about it's the clock or whatever, and I'm like, what clock? And I'm like, oh, okay. I cast stop on it and it didn't work. Like the clock still kept going. No, it didn't work.
You know what? No. Did you play the original?
Yeah.
Or the final mix?
The original.
That's why, because the original was broken. The original had bugs.
See,
I remember Adam told me about that too, because
yeah.
I ran into one when I emulated the game Ursula's fight.
Mm-hmm.
is bugged, and the cauldron you're supposed to cast spells, it does not work, so you can't stun her, making the fight impossible to win.
Oh.
I remember, and the only way you can fix it is changing the game version to Japanese.
Oh, jeez. I was able to get past Ursula, though. So maybe they changed it in the
Mm.
PAL version.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, they didn't. You know, it was on a PlayStation 2 game, so they probably didn't fix everything. But I
Yeah.
remember, like I would click it. I would click, you know, I'd go through the menu because I didn't have stop on my quick selection. I got to it, like, on the second page, and then I hit it, stop. And that bitch, you know how long it stopped for? It stopped, and then right away. Like, I'm like, am I supposed to just... And then, of course, I'm like, okay. And I started spamming stop on it. Wasted all my mana. And then didn't understand why it wasn't stopping. And then got killed. Donald got killed. I tried to heal him. And then Goofy got killed. And then all three of us had the timer expire on us.
Yep.
I think I did
Yeah,
beat
as soon
Sephiroth,
as
though.
you said it didn't work, I'm like, oh, you must have ran into the bug.
Yeah, and
the
I
glitch in
didn't
the
continue
game.
fighting him because I didn't understand what to do. Like, if the bug happens and it's like, oh, or I don't even know if it was a bug, to be honest. Maybe it was user error, for all I know. I wouldn't know. I was a kid back then. I was looking at my shit, tried it one more time afterwards, and then gave up. Like why fight this guy? What's he technically gonna give me? You know, I'm going for the ultimate Keyblade. Do I need that? Do I need to beat him? No. Okay, fine. I'm fine. I don't care. Let him live. Right? Like, do you care that you beat him? Like what does he actually give you that's important?
Just an achievement, that's it.
DL, there were no achievements on the PlayStation 2. So what's the point in fighting him? Yeah, but he could get you, like, the rarest element for Donald's, you know, best upgrade. I was like, I don't give a shit about what Donald's using. Like, he ain't doing shit for me. All right, he says, "Sure," and then he gets killed. That's late game Donald gameplay right there. Dead. You know, Sora, help me. No, it didn't mean shit. Alright, I think I'm done for Palworld because it is not working right now. Stuff's not respawning. I'm assuming that is the update glitch. So I hope they fix that, and if they don't, we might be done with Palworld if we can't continue. I'm assuming they're usually pretty good at fixing bugs, you know that? I don't think it's going to be a big thing. It would be nice to actually get the drops I've been going for on these guys, like the really perfect ones. Like, why can't I get the 100 and then the 90 and 86 guy? Can't do that for me, can you, Bilbo? Yeah. But overall, I had fun talking. The big thing I need to do is work on... well, we kind of don't need these, really. Because we're going to start the fight soon, and then we'll be able to level up these guys just fine. Oh, I'm surprised it's okay. You're actually not a bad Verdash, now I think about it. You're much better than Shady, and I buffed Shady up a little bit. I haven't really named the Verdash. I should actually name that Verdash. I don't know what to call it. Oh, that Dogen does a lot of damage on that cool. I just saw the counter move. He hurt the shit out of that guy. Yeah. Let's see this fight going off. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay. So if I walk, right? Birdash has to like stutter step. So if I run. Okay, that's okay. How much speed does Verdash have? Let's take a look. Ooh. Let's see. I have you there, and then point over here. See where you go. Oh no, you're pretty fast too. Yeah. I guess they're just fast. Movement speed. I thought the pellets had their own running and movement speed. Because that's listed in the wiki, but I don't really see it though. The hell did you find that turd? Okay, cool. Yeah, good job. Good job, Grilbo. Yeah, I liked Kingdom Hearts quite a bit. I really was thinking about getting back into it when they released it all on the thing on Steam. And then I saw you play the super boss and like, oh, those don't look fun. And it's like, what's the point in playing the modes I've already done, you know? When I saw you play Dimix or whatever the guy is, or I forget who it was, the guy that kept shooting at you. And yeah, I don't know who that guy was, but like, I don't remember his name.
No, I know who you're talking about. The name, I forget the name.
Yeah, I don't remember it either. I looked at that boss fight and realized, holy crap, you get a second to attack him twice, and then he goes into like a minute-long cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
And then you attack him twice, and then the same minute-long cutscene.
Oh wait, his name was Zigbar. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember now.
Yeah, more like suck my Zigbar. Get him out of here. Like that right there made me not want to actually get the game. That looked so unfun. At least Ansem looked fun. Or not, whatever his name was, Xehanort or Zemnis or Zibelgear. Like Zemnis, he looked fun. He looked tough, right? Remember when you'd attack him? Mm-hmm. Like if you notice, did you notice when you were fighting him what that boss fight actually was? When you fought Zemnis, it was the first boss fight in the game.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah, right. It was the first boss fight in the game, and they brought it back, but like he was attacking you back as you were dodging.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was pretty cool. You know, Roxas fought him, and then Sora had to fight him. I think my favorite was when I was watching in Birth by Sleep. I'm like, DL, look at this, ready. And then Terra pulls out Ansem's stand. You're like, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that bitch kept coming back.
Yep.
Like, how many times you fight him? Like 8 times in that one game?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so yeah, so watching will be on laters. Bye-byes. I can't do anything. The game's a little bit bugged right now. Maybe it'll be better when they release the patch. Alright, see ya.